Hey, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. I'm watching the Crown Jewel pay-per-view from 2018. Come on, this might end up getting a bit chaotic.
Right here in the Crown Jewel, Jack.
Come on.
Great to see you guys. It's awesome to be here back in the WWE. It's unbelievable to be your host tonight. And guess what, Maniacs? The show starts right now. So what you gonna do
when her money and on you run wild on you, brother? My gosh. That was pretty pyro. That was pretty.
We're just getting started. What a night it's gonna be.
It will, indeed. This is probably going to be my favorite nights.
Turkey, Alicia. Hello again, everybody. We are sold out tonight at the Kingston University Stadium in Riyadh. And while the fans are still filing in, there's a massive crowd outside. Hi again, everybody. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Renee Young. Renee, how excited are you tonight?
I am freaking out. First of all, I can't believe the fireworks are open, but I hope the Mania just been fly over here. We've got 3 championships on the line, and we determine who is the best in the world.
Yeah,
We're excited.
My goosebumps have goosebumps. I can't believe the immortal Hulk Hogan was just right here in front of us. The party is just getting started, and I brought some friends with us. Let's take a minute to introduce our Arabic announce team.
هنا يا اهلا وسهلا متابعينا الكرام معكم جود WWE Crown Jewel وين احنا يا سلطان موجودين في العاصمه الرياض داخل استاد جامعه الملك تتويج الافضل في العالم لاول مره في بطوله WWE انتظروا الليله حتكون جميله.
Well, right now we're going to start off the road to determine who is the best in the world in the WWE World Cup. Here is a look at the bracket. Some interesting first round matchups. Rollins and Lashley, Angle and Ziggler on the Raw side, the SmackDown side of things. It's The Miz and Jeff Hardy, and of course, fourth man Mysterio. This could really be anybody's tournament, the coveted World Cup trophy, and the right to be determined the best in the world. And this is what it's all about. The moniker best in the world, and you receive this beautiful trophy that is out here at ringside, the World Cup. We start right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the first round of the WWE World Cup Tournament to determine who is the best in the world. Introducing first, he is a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, a former WWE Champion, a former Royal Rumble match winner, and a WWE Triple Crown Champion. Please welcome Rey Mysterio!
Seth Rollins didn't win the Rumble in 2018. Won it in 2019. Rey Mysterio is just doing his entrance.
Rey Mysterio may be the smallest tallest, most diminutive in stature when it comes to competitors in this tournament. But when it comes to heart, Rey Mysterio is absolutely unmatched. That is why Rey Mysterio is called the biggest little man in the history of WWE. Rey Mysterio's name means Mystery King, but there is no mystery about what Rey Mysterio has accomplished in his illustrious career.
Thumbnail had me using this. That do you know where the sound's coming from? My TV.
Proving I'm the best in the world is one of the biggest opportunities in my career. So big is that this tournament is one of the reasons I came back to WWE. Being small has never stopped me because size is not my essence. I don't just rise to the challenge, I take flight. And at the WWE World Cup, I'm going to land exactly where I belong, on top, as the best.
Renee, one word to describe Rey Mysterio, that word is heart.
Absolutely. I mean, you talk about the ultimate underdog, but since he's able to return here to WWE, you just said this is what he came back for. This is one of the main reasons he wanted to step back into the ring, and now you've got a big foe in the Viper, Randy Orton.
Mysterio beat Shinsuke Nakamura, the current United States champion, to qualify for this tournament. And his opponent, he is a third-generation superstar, a 13-time world champion, a 2-time Royal Rumble match winner, and a WWE Grand Slam champion. He is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton!
Yeah, Orton's doing his entrance.
It's truly awe-inspiring to hear the list of accolades being read off. For even these first two competitors in this tournament, it truly goes to show how much this tournament means to be determined the best in the world. Randy Orton defeated the world's largest athlete, the Big Show, to qualify for this tournament tonight. Randy, the most dangerous competitor in the World Cup events.
Without question, Randy Orton is so sadistic, but we also saw the way that he laid out all the other competitors in this tournament from SmackDown Live in this past week on SmackDown.
Yeah, RKO's for Vince, Hardy, and Mysterio.
His message was loud and clear.
See Rey Mysterio and RKO from out of thin air. You know Rey's going to have to be cautious tonight when it comes to dealing with the Apex Predator. The Viper looks at tonight as adding another accolade to his resume.
I've always been the best in the world.
So
Tonight, I'm going to prove
This is an interesting match to start the first round between Orton and Rey Mysterio. I want to go back to 2006. That was the year that Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble. The year that Rey Mysterio started at number 2 and lasted 62 minutes, which was then a Royal Rumble record. He would go on to WrestleMania, and on that night he would face Randy Orton and for the World Heavyweight Championship. Mysterio that night would pin Randy Orton to become World Heavyweight Champion. Hence the rivalry renewed here tonight to determine the best in the world. I can promise you that night left a very bitter taste in the mouth of the Viper and Orton. It looks he feels with the wrong.
the bell has rung.
Orton's not much pleased with that.
Yeah, but Randy Orton, you know as well as I do, has a great ability to tune out the WWE Universe, to focus solely on his opponent and the task at hand. Ice in his veins, as many would say, collar and elbow tie up to start this match, and you don't want to try to outpower Orton if you're Rey Mysterio.
I don't think he's a man whose skin you can get under, where you guys were just saying. You can't get in
actually have an opportunity for one. Randy Orton. Randy Orton.
Look at this smile.
I'm not so sure Orton couldn't end this right now if he covered Mysterio.
That was exactly what Randy Orton wanted. This could be it right here.
Covered by Orton, hooks the leg, and Mysterio gets the shoulder up. We gotta watch this again. I can watch this over and over. The athleticism of Mysterio countered by a big, perfect drop kick right to the sternum from Randy Orton. That totally changed the game.
I mean, this is two of the best, and that was a perfect example.
And Orton realizing the midsection has become compromised, going to focus the attack on the ribcage of Mysterio. And Randy Orton now begins the assault. Orton stomping away. These are the physical and mental games that Randy Orton plays with his opponent. There's a reason he's called the Apex Predator. Right now, it's as if Randy Orton pointed his prey.
He's the kind of kid that will pick the wings off a fly.
You mentioned the word sadistic earlier, Renee. I don't know if there's a better term to describe Randy Orton, especially as of late. He's been absolutely ruthless.
He's definitely in his own pocket, his own zone right now, and that could be really dangerous for Rey Mysterio tonight. Even though Rey really looks better than ever right now in his career.
And Randy Orton now going to play with the mask of Mysterio. Perhaps try to remove it. Again, the psychological gains by the Viper. That's exactly what it is. It's psychological warfare. The mask of Rey Mysterio considered sacred in the Lucha Libre culture. Orton knows how valued that mask is and will do anything to get inside the mind of Mysterio. Randy Orton has won 2 Royal Rumbles in his career. He's a Money in the Bank contract winner. 3rd generation superstar. Father Cowboy Bob Orton, a Hall of Famer, first part of the first ever WrestleMania. Speaking of Cowboy Bob, Randy looking to pay a little homage with a superplex to Mysterio.
That's a great, the superplex. Seated senton.
Just like that, with a flip of a switch, Mysterio off body picks up the pace. Can he sustain?
Rey tries to pick up Orton, but and what the flip was that? Wheelbarrow but reversed into it. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was only a 2.
Almost legendary. I believe he's there.
I stand corrected. I won't argue with you. Mysterio, throughout his career, has had some of the all-time great rivalries with the likes of Eddie Guerrero and JBL, and of course Randy Orton. And there's a step-up insecurity by Mysterio. And he's done, and he's now in possession.
Here we go.
Rey Mysterio,
Then-
619. Orton able to intercept.
Oh, that.
The DDT from the second row. Rey might be out cold.
The problem, you've got 2 superstars that have to stalk each other for the duration of their career.
Randy Orton's so familiar with Rey Mysterio's maneuvers, able to counter this one.
Yeah, I just go.
One of Randy's favorites, spiking the luchador down.
Copy.
As he mentioned JBL a few moments ago, I'm always reminded of what he said about Randy Orton. If you were to build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look like Randy Orton. You know, Renee, you had the opportunity to interview Randy Orton a lot in your career. One of the most remorseful men I've ever met.
Looking into the eyes of Randy Orton is like nothing else you've ever been across. It's like chills down your spine.
And now Randy looks at me.
Randy Orton is looking for the RKO. Right. Reverse. 2, 3.
Randy Orton, I believe Corey was embarrassed, humiliated the way that he lost his match to Rey Mysterio when he was going for the RKO. You're absolutely right, and it sent Viper as a somehow even more dangerous Randy Mysterio is hurt. Randy Orton is made his mark.
Randy just decided if he's not the best in the world, he's not going to let Ray be that either.
Guys, I don't know what's behind the Orton, but I do not like it.
Oh, I think I know what he's looking for.
Let's go, Randy. This is unnecessary. It's over. Randy Orton has absolutely no answer to Malice. And he again is going to continue the assault on Mysterio. And now Randy Orton will pursue.
Oh my gosh, Randy, why?
Rey Mysterio is hurt. Come on, Randy. Hasn't he done enough damage already? I don't know if he has any intention to stop it. You saw him look at the World Cup. That's what Randy Orton came to win here tonight. He was shocked and upset by Mysterio. But now Randy Orton's going to make Mysterio pay. Somebody's got to stop this. Oh, Mysterio first. Mysterio still hasn't won at least one more match tonight. At least one more.
Why'd you do that?
Someone get Orton under control.
Get him out of here.
Somebody get a kicker down here. Let's take another look at the closing moments. Orton was looking for an RKO. Mysterio with an absolutely mind-blowing pinning combination. We pick up the victory and shock the Viper in the process. A major upset by Rey Mysterio and then Orton
But they-
with the RKO. And then he would continue to assault and attack the embarrassed here tonight after being upset by Rey Mysterio. Randy came here to Crown Jewel thinking he would be named best in the world. It didn't happen, and Rey Mysterio paid the price. Exactly, you couldn't see on the monitor just there was Rey Mysterio's face actually broke one of our podcast colleagues' monitor clean in half. Took the entire thing right off. This doesn't close off.
The winner of this match is Rey Mysterio.
He doesn't look like the winner of the matchup. And Rey Mysterio will not have much time to regroup.
See how much that heart comes into play in this second round up for Ray Mysterio. He's going to need it.
Rey Mysterio, if anybody, has made a career out of overcoming adversity in situations like this. And anyone can do it. Rey Mysterio can. But Corey, my question to you is: if you're Rey Mysterio and this just happened to you, and you head back down to the locker room, and you may have just a little bit of time to get ready for your semifinal match, what do you do? It's a tricky situation because a lot of competitors want to stay warm, they want to stay loose, keep in motion. You don't want to sit down, let your muscles cool down because it's going to be harder to warm back up for the next matchup. I don't know what Rey's going to do. Well, as Rey Mysterio goes back to the doctors and personnel, we can see that our next semifinal, our next first round matchup is coming up from the SmackDown brand. Byron Saxton is standing by with one of the competitors in the next matchup.
Miss, you suck.
We just saw Rey Mysterio suffer a vicious beatdown at the hands of Randy Orton. How are you feeling now heading into your first round match against Jeff Hardy?
How am I feeling? You really want to know how the most must-see WWE superstar of all time is feeling? I'm feeling like there is no stopping me from proving that I am the best in the world. How could I not? I'm going to walk through Jeff Hardy in the first round. And then I have a broken down Rey Mysterio to step over on my way to the final. So to answer your original question,
Randy, you bastard. Blah, blah, blah.
WWE World Cup Tournament. Introducing Introducing first, he's a former WWE champion, a former World Heavyweight champion, a 7-time WWE Tag Team champion, and a WWE Grand Slam champion. He is the charismatic and
Jeff Hardy.
the colorful, unorthodox, would love to be named best in the world.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should dismiss that.
Earlier today to catch up with Jeff Hardy and asked him what it means to compete in the World Cup.
The WWE World Cup is not about want, it's about need. I need to win. Over the years, I've been conquered by demons poisoning my mind, inhabiting my soul. Tonight, I prove once and for all that my demons have met their day of reckoning. The battle begins with the Miz, and I will not retreat until all demons have been vanquished, so I can move on to be called the best in the world.
And here's another poll.
One of the demons who was vanquished was Samoa Joe, who Jeff Hardy beat to qualify for this tournament. It's been a long, arduous road here. The Crown Jewel for Jeff Hardy, who looks to become the best in the world, but there's some stiff competition. Some former WWE champion, a former United States champion, 8-time Intercontinental champion, 6-time WWE Tag Team champion, and WWE Grand Slam champion, the A-lister, the Miz.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
And the previous match, I didn't call that many.
Renee, I know you had the opportunity to talk to the Miz this week about being involved in this tournament. Have you ever seen him as confident as he is right now?
Yeah, I actually have. This man is confident every single day, every fight. He said, not only am I the best husband, father, and reality star of the world, I'm the best WWE superstar in the world. And that Crown Jewel, I will have that trophy to prove it.
Renee, I want to congratulate you and thank you for the time you spent at that press junket just to get a word with the A-list superstar. Well, I hate to nitpick, far be it from me, but I think the ring announcer forgot a few accolades. We're talking about a guy who was married to the gorgeous Maurice. We're talking about a guy who was the father to the Rhodes Sky, possibly the most intelligent toddler known to mankind.
How do you know that?
Did you ever have a conversation with Monroe Sky? I did. I was in evolution, okay? So I want to hear about it.
I'm going to talk to Maurice about that.
Trust me, she'll tell you I'm right. So, think about this matchup. Corey, the contrast styles between the Miz and Jeff Hardy. Certainly a contrast in styles. Jeff Hardy looking to be a thrill seeker as usual, a daredevil, high risk, high reward. The Miz, on the other hand, will simply do whatever it takes to win.
I think the thing here with too is the Miz, he keeps talking about this lack of respect he feels that he has from his peers, from the WWE, or just to be good hit reality stars. It's a thing that goes against him. So to go up against somebody like Jeff Hardy, who has so much respect for the WWE, you know that gets you.
Well, the Miz qualified for this tournament by beating Rusev. The winner of this match will go on to face Rey Mysterio later on tonight in the semifinals. So here we go, Miz and Jeff Hardy squaring off center of the ring. Side headlock for Miz to start this match. Corey, key to the match, Miz. Miz needs to be careful and wait for Hardy to make a mistake. The minute Jeff Hardy goes for something high risk, the Miz needs to get out of the way and steal a pin. And for Jeff Hardy, take to the sky, pick up the pace.
Keep your head on a swivel when you're in the ring against the Miz. This guy's always got something up his sleeve.
This has been times betting against the Miz right now. Sure, he has to outlast Jeff Hardy. It's not going to be a walkthrough exactly like Miz said. But if you saw the condition that Rey Mysterio's in, that could be a walkthrough. You know, the one thing we've noticed about Jeff Hardy, Corey, he's not the same man ever since he held in a cell match with Randy Orton back in September. He's changed. He's different. Oh. He's brought back into the corner by Jeff Hardy. I agree with you, Michael. He's definitely different. I'm waiting to see if different actually be better. I think Jeff Hardy left a little piece of his soul inside Hell in a Cell and wants to get it. But his shoulders down. Almost had a kick out by the Miz in two. Looking to be best in the world title to make himself complete once again. A few moments ago, it was a Miz trying to go for his finishing maneuver, the skull-punching finale, but it was countered by Jeff Hardy. And Hardy now picks first on the moneymaker.
He can handle it. They put him more rugged. He needs it.
Not going to help the publicity program.
He knows how to get a good filter on his selfie camera.
And now Jeff Hardy. Oh, and Miz with a big kick. Renee, Miz doesn't take that. Yes.
It's a different life.
You were forcing for it, and I had to take selfies at ringside.
So were you. I think I've got him.
Right to the spine. Jeff Hardy and Miz in control. This is what Miz has to do. Grind Hardy down. Miz never afraid to take it to a touch. I mean, that's a good way. Notice how he took an extra second. Before the referee with this call, just didn't take a little bit extra damage.
But I think this match has happened before.
Yeah, no, the victory for victory.
But it should.
Good for him, but we want to show the respect to people. Win-win might be nice.
Oh, and that right there, classic Miz hitting the cover. Can he advance to the semifinals? Almost had a near ball. You know, the Miz says with a Brian James down to LA and the Cavs and Browns fire their coaches, it's the most popular man in the league. That's an inarguable fact. Not that now, Miz Hardy in the corner. I haven't got to the 40 paper baseball yet.
Miz just going for drop kicks that Daniel Bryan made. And now Hardy just came out of the corner turnbuckles with a clothesline. And now I'm just playing with these. I'm not actually doing reactions. No idea why.
Goes to the lower end of it. Drop kick to the face cover to advance in the tournament. A kick out by Miz. Another near fall for Jeff Hardy. And just keep the pace up. And the Hardy chance. Rallying behind the third back and big one. But twist the face. Miz able to escape. Elbow up Miz in the jaw. Jeff Hardy will twist out the way and takes Miz out. Over for the victory to advance to the semifinals. Oh, 2.5 thought he had him.
Action feed. Matches.
A very wise decision by Miz going to the outside. If you take another look at the whisper in the wind, incredible athleticism. Watch the feet of Hardy connect right on the side of Miz's face. And Miz now hanging Jeff Hardy up on the top rope. It's so cagey. Doesn't play around the ring and every shortcut in between. Here's the Miz's back leg before it, but with it. Here in WWE. He's going for the figure four leg lock. Jeff Hardy's going to roll him up, though. Catches the leg. Thought he had him again, a near fall. Way too close for comfort.
Okay, let me just get my matches. And I know who I have, and I don't have. Okay.
Jeff Hardy pulling out all the stops in this first round match. Only problem sustaining the Irish rhythm. Jeff Hardy, almost everything he delivers impacts himself as well. You can see Jeff got up a little slow after delivering the damage.
Definitely tough to keep up through an entire tournament to the advance.
Hardy, top rope is wisely rolled out of the way. Hardy was setting up for the swanton bomb. Following out Jeff Hardy. Suckered in by Miz. Rolls him up. Shoulders down. Then the ropes to his advantage in the official fight. No, Miz, he didn't win. And now Jeff Hardy from behind. Hardy, look at the steal one here for the Miz and a kick out at two. Back to the twist of fate.
Finally.
Nailed it. Into the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Jeff Hardy like he said he would, but the Miz is going to face Mysterio in the next round. Trust me, Miz realizes he was just in a fight. That said, Rey Mysterio that awaits. Guess what a much of a match for an A-lister. Miz celebrating as we show you what happened at the end of the match. Jeff Hardy looking for the twist of fate. Miz had it all too well scouted and thrown Hardy face first in the center of the ring. Talk up a ticket to the next round. Well, look at this. Renee, I just thought of something that makes me laugh. You would have this Miz wins the best in the world.
No.
You won't be able to live with it. Well, here's a look at the updated bracket for the World Cup Best in the World tournament. We now know the semifinals for the SmackDown side of things. It'll be Miz versus Rey Mysterio still to come. The two first-round matchups from Monday Night Raw. Could the Miz be on his way to be named the best in the world?
We also get the titles out. Oh,
Who is best in the world? Part of the WWE World Cup tournament.
I made the TNT Championship. AEW TNT Championship.
Introducing first, he is a former World Heavyweight Champion. He is a WWE Grand Slam Champion.
Seth Rollins.
Current Raw Tag Team Champion and Intercontinental Champion. Please welcome the Architect,
Yes!
Seth Rollins.
I just guessed that.
Here comes the King Slayer.
Championship.
He is the current Intercontinental Champion. And I believe the current Tag Team Champion. Technically still one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. You're absolutely right, Michael. Well, Seth Rollins qualified for the World Cup on Monday Night Raw by beating Drew McIntyre. But a lot has happened to Seth Rollins since then.
When I qualified for the WWE World Cup, I was on top of the world. The Shield was on top of the world. Now, everything's changed. Everything's different. The one thing that I know, the one thing that I can make sense of is that I've got to go back to I got to go back to doing what I do best, and that's clawing, scratching, fighting, competing. Tonight at Crown Jewel, I will prove that I am the best in the world, and I will. Yeah.
Renee, do you have any idea what's going on with the Raw Tag Team titles because of the issue with Rollins?
I wish I could provide some kind of insight, but tonight it's not about that. Tonight it is all about determining who's the best in the world.
I wish I could agree with you, Renee, but this isn't just a friend that fell out. Did you AEW champion, a former United States champion, a four-time collegiate All-American, and accompanied by his hype man, Leo Rush. Please welcome Bobby Lashley! Hamilton had to spend all day remembering all these facts. I interrupted him. Well done, Ham. Anyway, Seth Rollins was back in the back, his best friend in the world. As much as I love and respect what Seth does in the ring, his mind is not right, especially not right enough to topple the mountain of a man known as Bobby Lashley.
You can imagine having Leo Rush buzzed around your head with all that emotion and turmoil that Seth Rollins is in right now.
Renee, you lost your bet. Look at the physique of Bobby
Wearing a
Lashley.
shirt.
Leo Rush is wearing a
I mean,
shirt.
it's kind of a vest. It's a vest shirt. Half down.
Avert.
Take a good look at the big man. There is no guy
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Can say all the heck you want.
because it's jealous. You're jealous just like
Okay.
Remember, Lashley did not qualify for this tournament. John Cena was supposed to be in this spot, but acting general manager Baron Corbin from Monday Night Raw liked the fact that Bobby Lashley beat up Finn Balor after losing to Balor in the last 2 weeks. Gave him this opportunity. Well, Pete, I remind you not to sass the acting general manager Baron Corbin. There could be repercussions for you.
You want to agree with them? You agree with them.
So it's Rollins Lashley, first round from the Monday Night Raw side of things. It's Crown Jewel, and there's the power of Lashley. You're looking at a man who was a four-time All-American in college. He won 3 amateur wrestling championships at Missouri Valley College of the NAIA. He's a 2-time Armed Forces champion, a gold medalist in the International Military Sports Council. Lashley has done it all.
I keep hearing from so many of the men in the locker room that he is the baddest dude around WWE right now.
Step up in Figuri by Rollins, drives Lashley outside the ring, and there's the quickness of Lashley, just like that. Seth Rollins cover to advance to the semifinals, and a kick out by Rollins.
What did we just see?
I think
That was
Seth Rollins
crazy.
is well aware he needs to pick up the pace as much as possible. That said, for a man this size, incredibly fast, was taken up, and this is why. Watch this impact by Lashley. Listen, Rollins has got a lot on his mind. I'm not trying to make excuses for the man, but he's had the issues of beating Ambrose, cover again, and a kick out. Sunday, he's the Intercontinental champion who will defend that title against Shinsuke Nakamura at Survivor Series. In fact, it's not a title defense, but it's champion versus champion, but you get the drift. There's a lot of Seth Rollins' mind here as he tries to battle through this tournament.
If there's ever been a proven their best,
Just gonna quickly say something else.
Reload!
Oh,
Every time, every strike he delivers, everything Bobby Lashley does is great. Seth Rollins bounced off the top turnbuckle. Great strategy by Lashley after the whiplash that Rollins suffered on that massive slam moments ago by Bobby. Not entirely convinced that Rollins has regained his bearings to this point. Bobby Lashley not giving him any chance to do so. Just cut Rollins in half. And Corey, that's a neck breaker by Lashley. And I'll tell you something. As Lashley goes into the cover, here's the cover and a kick. We watch Lashley week in and week out on Monday Night Raw. I don't think he looks better than he does right now here tonight.
absolutely no doubt. I think in the end, when we talk about the position of Baron Corbin, he's going into this tournament, that he can walk away with it.
That unbelievable pressure applied once again. As much as it changed the illusion, now give no credit to Leo Rush, the hype man on the outside. Since he got in the air, Bobby Lashley completely changed his demeanor. I'll tell you, Corey, I believe that Lashley was so embarrassed and humiliated over the fact that he's lost to Finn Balor a couple of weeks in a row, that he came out here tonight believing that he had to prove something, that he had to win this tournament, and look at what he's doing to Rollins. Full Nelson, ragdolling the King Slayer right now. Seth able to pry the fingers apart momentarily.
Bobby Lashley.
There's the hype man.
It's not just the athleticism. Bobby's always possessed the physical tools. Now it's the confidence. Now it's the added aggression. This could be the most dangerous Bobby Lashley we have ever seen.
And now power on full display by the former U.S. Army veteran, Bobby Lashley, with a vertical suplex to Seth Rollins. And Rollins, though, able to fight out of it. And now Rollins hoping to build a little bit of momentum as he sends Lashley over the top rope. And this is where Rollins loves to operate.
Bobby can't get overconfident. Rollins will make you pay for any error.
Rollins better make this quick.
Suicide dive drives Lashley into the barricade. Lashley's still on his feet, however. Rollins is thinking a second time, and now Lashley's down.
Ow. Jeez, that would have hurt. Reach me soon. I need you.
Right in the barricade, the back of his neck, smack in the barricade.
Seth Rollins' neck after surgery prepared for the pass. He's got a sizable scar down back. You never want to aggravate the serious injury like that.
And now Seth top rope and Bobby Lashley quickly back on the attack. Lashley just is real comfortable tonight, very confident.
Hands down, this is easily the best we've seen Bobby Lashley.
That's an inarguable fact.
Okay. So what does that need to do? That. Get that. And get. Okay. How big is it? Now I gotta quickly something. 7 centimeters. Okay. Now. Now just okay. Okay. I'm still thinking of a match. I just gotta quickly turn my lights off so I can do this tracing. Alright, we'll do the next one later when I'm ready. I was just, you were asking me what I was tracing. It was this. It was the Crown Jewel pay-per-view. Go.
Sports Council. Lashley has done it all.
I can guarantee so many of the men in the locker room. He's the baddest dude.
Oh! Bobby Lashley beat up Finn Balor after losing to Balor the last 2 weeks. Gave him this opportunity. Well, that reminds you not to sassy ass.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best.
Crown Jewel, and there's the power of Lashley. You're looking at a man who was a 4-time All-American and amateur wrestling championship in Missouri Valley College in the NAIA. He's a 2-time Armed Forces champion, a gold medalist in the International Military Sports Council. Lashley has done it all.
I keep hearing from so many of the men in the locker room that he's the baddest dude around WWE right now.
Step up in Seguri by Rollins, drives Lashley outside the ring, and there's the quickness of Lashley, just like that.
Boom.
Goodness, Seth Rollins, cover to advance to the semi.
Pick up the pace as much as possible. Actually, his
Oh, my connection's stuck.
Just about put him to the
Wait,
Rollins was
so I'm
shaken
also-
up, and this is why. Watch this impact by Lashley.
Oh,
Listen, Rollins has got a lot on his mind. I'm not trying to make excuses.
yep. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
2 weeks from Sunday, he's still the Intercontinental Champion, will defend that title against Shinsuke Nakamura at the Survivor Series. In fact, it's not a title defense, but it's champion versus champion. But you get the drift. There's a lot on Seth Rollins' mind here as he tries to battle through this tournament.
If there's ever been anybody to step up to the plate to prove that they are the best in the world, I feel like this tournament is actually carved out for somebody like Seth Rollins.
I mean, Bobby Lashley. Imagine the amount of pressure every time Lashley locks in a submission. Every strike he delivers. Everything Bobby Lashley does is great.
Bang again, Rollins bounced off the top turnbuckle. Great strategy by Lashley after the whiplash that Rollins suffered on that massive slam moments ago by Bobby.
I'm not entirely convinced that Rollins has regained his bearings to this point. Bobby Lashley not giving him any chance to do so. Just cut Rollins in half.
And Corey, there's the net breaker by Lashley. And I'll tell you something. As Lashley goes into the cover,
One,
here's the cover and a kick
two.
out. We've watched Lashley week in and week out on Monday Night Raw. I don't think he's looked better than he does right now here tonight.
Absolutely. I don't think we can talk about the position of Baron Corbin just throwing him into this tournament, but he can walk away with this.
There's that unbelievable pressure applied once again, and as much as it pains me to do so, I gotta give a little credit to Leo Rush, the hype man on the outside. Since he's gotten in the ear of Bobby Lashley, Lashley's completely changed his demeanor.
I'll tell you, Corey, I believe that Lashley has been so embarrassed and humiliated over the fact that he's lost to Finn Balor a couple of weeks in a row, that he came out here tonight believing that he had to prove something, that he had to win this tournament. And look at what he's doing to Rollins. Full Nelson.
Ragdolling the Kingslayer right now, able to pry the fingers apart momentarily.
Now, when it's just do or die, and it comes down to pure athleticism.
Oh, and face first, the inverted DDT.
Nobody can be more dangerous, Bobby Lashley.
And there's the hype man.
It's not just the athleticism anymore. Bobby's always possessed the physical tools. Now it's the added aggression. This could be the most dangerous Bobby Lashley we have ever seen.
And now power on full display by the former U.S. Army veteran, Bobby Lashley, with a vertical suplex to Seth Rollins. And Rollins, though, able to fight out of it. And now Rollins hoping to build a little bit of momentum as he sends Lashley over the top rope. And this is where Rollins loves to operate.
Bobby can't get overconfident. Rollins will make you pay for any error.
Rollins going to get this quick.
Suicide dive, drives Lashley into the barricade.
Lashley's still on his feet, however. Rollins looking to change it.
A second time, and now Lashley's down.
You hear that sickening thud with Lashley crashed
Did
down.
you notice? Look at Rollins. He once again grabbed the back of his neck. Still feeling the impact from the assault earlier on in this match.
You can't discount the fact that Seth Rollins had a history of
Hey, watch Seth. Look how he landed right in the barricade. The back of his neck, smack in the barricade.
Seth Rollins' neck has been surgically repaired in the past. He's got a sizable scar down the back. You never want to aggravate a serious injury like that.
And now Seth top rope and Bobby Lashley quickly back on the attack.
Okay.
Hands down, this is
Here.
the best we've seen Bobby Lashley look. This is incredible.
I agree, Renee.
Here.
Lashley looking to put Rollins away. Little jab to the rib cage. Seth trying to create a little separation. It's nighttime here in Crown Jewel. We'll rush that sunglasses on. Here we go, sunset flip. Looking for the power bomb on Lashley, but Lashley able to counter, but only for a moment. Look at this. Oh, wow. Lashley landed on his feet.
Lashley with
And right to the spine.
agility of his own showing off here. And watch this massive gut wrench.
How powerful is Lashley? Rollins makes the easy battle after Seth. Seth Rollins to the wall, flashes from behind. And Seth stop! The stop by Rollins! Is it enough to pull off the
No.
Here's the cover by the Intercontinental Champion!
Yeah.
Wow! Here is your winner, Raw Tag Team Champion and Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins! Lashley dominated that match. You're absolutely right, but I have to say, my doubt that I had for Seth Rollins and his ability to focus tonight was just lost right out the window. Seth Rollins is here to determine himself the best in the world. Somewhere along the line, Dean Ambrose is taking notes as to what he's witnessing tonight. He better be, because Seth Rollins, from out of nowhere, delivers the stomp so quickly. To have a weapon like the stomp at his disposal, Lashley made one critical mistake, and the architect made it pay. But what frightens me about this is the fact that Lashley controlled this match, dominated this match. And what does that mean for the rest of the Lost Superstars with Lashley and the mood that he's been in after what's happened to him over the past few weeks? We can worry about that tomorrow night on Monday Night, or this week on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins just showed all he needs is this much of an opening, and he can capitalize and move on. Well, Seth Rollins, you picked to win the whole thing is well on his way.
Just now, I mean, you guys are kind of on board with that too. I mean, that win just got by the skin of the teeth, but he got it done.
Monday Night Raw with one more first-round matchup. Byron Saxton standing by with one of the competitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic gold medalist and WWE Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle. Kurt, at one point, now you have a chance to prove it all over again.
It feels good. Most people have doubted me that I could win this tournament at this stage of my career. But most people doubted me that I could win an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. And I did. I'm not here to add an exclamation point to the end of my Hall of Fame career. I'm here to write the next chapter. And I'm going to prove to everyone, including Dolph Ziggler, that I am still the best in the world. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
The following is the final match in the first round of the WWE World Cup Tournament. Introducing first, he's a three-time All-American Collegiate Wrestler, a two-time Collegiate National Champion, a former four-time WWE Champion, a WWE Grand Slam Champion, and a 1996 Olympic Gold Medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle!
I'm not even reacting. This is no longer a reaction video. It's just a random video. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Recreate.
You know, I remember when Kurt Angle first on the scene in WWE in 1998 Survivor Series. I'd never seen anyone take the sports entertainment like Kurt Angle did. And he has become a Hall of Famer with tremendous accolades, but he would love to add Renee's best in the world to that resume.
Certainly, I actually caught Kurt Angle in the lobby of our hotel last night and talked about the magnitude of what tonight is. And this is forging him at this point in his career and any of the other accolades he already achieved. He got one of them around his neck right now.
Kurt Angle, of course, winning that gold medal at the 1996 Olympics. And his opponent, he's a three-time collegiate wrestling champion, a former six-time Intercontinental champion, a WWE Triple Crown champion, Please welcome Dolph Ziggler! Dolph Ziggler has been looking forward to this match and has admitted that Kurt Angle was one of the biggest influences in his entire career. In fact, Renee, I know you had the opportunity to speak with Dolph about that.
Yeah, we just talked about how much he enjoyed watching Kurt Angle. Amazing the personality, two men with these incredible wrestling backgrounds. You get to see them go toe-to-toe tonight for the first time.
Ziggler accompanied by Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler says he's confident, as always, for tonight.
No one knows what it feels like to be so great, yet so underappreciated, except me. And no one knows what it feels like to be taken advantage of because of incredible talent, except me. And no one knows what it feels like to be the best in the world, except me. Now, when I win the WWE World Cup, I'll be vindicated in everything I've been saying since day one. Everybody else is fighting for second place. That cup, it comes home with the true best in the world.
Sorry, I'm covering you.
Drew McIntyre. We've seen what McIntyre has done for Dolph Ziggler's career. And in fact, when Dolph was Intercontinental Champion, saved the title on a number of occasions. McIntyre certainly proved to be an X factor for Dolph Ziggler. But I think Dolph Ziggler's a proud competitor. He would love to come out here without any caveats and defeat his hero, Kurt Angle. That's what a show-off is all about.
Yeah, I think as much as Dolph Ziggler likes to come out and talk about all his own accolades, really get a victory tonight over Kurt Angle straight up would mean the world to him.
Kurt Angle is considered one of the greatest collegiate wrestlers ever. He's in the International Sports Hall of Fame and the WWE Hall of Fame. Dolph Ziggler, at one point in his career, held the all-time win record at Kent State University, 121 victories as an amateur wrestler. They're a three-time conference champion.
Here's the Crown Jewel. Okay. What else should I have? Okay. Okay, done that. I'll do these matches when the pay-per-view's over. Okay, so.
Kurt Angle, though, a belly suplex by Kurt Angle, and that right there is classic Kurt Angle. Angle now stalking Dolph Ziggler and looking for a German suplex with a release by Kurt, and now Kurt is in his zone. And a second German suplex to Ziggler. Time release. Dolph could be in trouble right now.
Somebody like Kurt Angle who doesn't get these opportunities to step in the ring like this. This is incredible. What is it? He'll step in, not in the ring like this.
The elite athlete is all about Kurt Angle's live and stay grateful. There you see it. An attempt at a little gather between McIntyre and Ziggler. But oh no, look at this. He got a German off the apron. Ziggler hanging on with everything he's got left. Dolph took the full weight of Angle. This is impressive upper body strength from Dolph. Oh, and Angle knocked off the apron and he hit hard. Dolph Ziggler lucky that Angle was not able to German suplex him off the apron. Game over here. Shoulder first in the steel step. Great strategy by Dolph. Angle hit hard on the shoulder when he caught him off the apron, and now Ziggler continues the attack. Dolph Ziggler taking his time, pushing back in the ring. Dolph Ziggler obviously become a little more composed, a little more confident than he was before since the arrival of Drew McIntyre onto the scene.
He's always said he loves to talk to trash and get the back up.
Angle went shoulder first into the steel steps. And after Dolph Ziggler continues the attack on Kurt Angle. My previous point for that breaker, Kurt Angle always staying covered inside the play. He's going to kick out at two. Always staying in shape. It's completely different from staying in ring shape. Dolph Ziggler is a WWE superstar, 365 5 days a year. It has been quite some time since Kurt Angle competed. I believe at this level, I believe WrestleMania was the last time. Is Dolph Ziggler now with a sleeper hold locked in on Kurt Angle?
Talk about going from a tag team match versus the show off and Dolph Ziggler. We've already listed out all of his accolades, and like you said, he's always ready to go.
And Drew looks on. Kurt Angle could be fading. A great strategy. Notice the body scissors applied by Ziggler. Just all of his weight grinding down on Kurt Angle. And Kurt trying to fight out of it. He's trying to make it to the rope to force a break. Dolph Ziggler will not let Angle up to breathe. Tries to make it back to his feet, back to a vertical base, creates some sort of separation here. Burmeister with a clothesline down off of his shoulder, the conventional style, as he's got Angle in the center of the ring. Not only does he come hard to breathe, not only does it cut the blood to his brain, it carries you down. The Dolph Ziggler forcing Angle to support all of his body weight right now. Versus big trouble.
Done. So now let's go. There. Okay. German.
It's Kurt Angle right here. An Angle with a cover. Isn't it up to put Dolph away? Cover by Angle. Near fall again. Suplexes in succession. I assure you, Dolph Ziggler's brains are scrambled right now. His back has got to be writhing in pain. Here we go. Angle slam coming. And able to block with Ziggler.
What an unbelievable night. Kurt Angle to the wall. And the best in the world.
Not. And that happened off that DDT. Ziggler. And a kick out by Kurt at 2. Kurt Angle with a long storied history of neck injuries. Being spiked like that by Dolph Ziggler certainly can't help Angle's cause. Let's take another look at the athleticism of the show off. Just planting the Hall of Famer. Off now. With the knee, Kurt went for the facer. Kurt Angle to duck underneath. There it is. Angle slam. Kurt Angle to advance to the semifinals. Oh, and a kick out at 2. You saw a nervous McIntyre climbing up on the apron.
The distraction, I believe, too.
And Dolph able to kick out Angle. Thought he had it. Here we go. Wraps her down.
You still got it.
Here's the Kurt Angle hold. And looking perhaps for the Angle lock. They were trying to kick Angle off. Succeeds for the moment. Finisher by Ziggler. Into the cover. To advance to the semifinals. Isn't it up right now? Almost out of an air fall. Angle stays in it. Kurt Angle is fighting valiantly. For most of this matchup, Dolph Ziggler had just been half a step ahead.
No longer this match goes, the Morris is going to continue to favor Dolph Ziggler.
I agree with you, Renee. Angle's in fantastic shape, but Dolph Ziggler is the pinnacle of his career right now. Off the front with a zigzag, Kurt Angle is able to shake him off. Up over the top, Kurt rolls through. The ankle pick. And then he turns Dolph over. Looking for the ankle lock. Ziggler's in trouble. Middle of the ring. You hear Ziggler screaming in agony. Is he going to tap to the ankle lock? There's nowhere for Dolph to go.
Almost there.
Fingertip away, but he's pulled back to the center of the ring. Dolph's going to have to tap out. Somehow try to reverse the pressure. Roll onto his back somehow. Dolph's got to be careful not to snap his own ankle.
Oh!
And Kurt right back again. Relentless attack by Angle. I think Kurt's having fun right now. I've been caught with a one.
And
Damage has been done. Dolph can barely stand it. Posted him. Shoulder first into the post.
Dolph's got to finish something quick.
Zigzag. That's got to be it. On cue, Renee. Here's the cover. Isn't it up for Dolph Ziggler? It is. Dolph advances. Here is the winner.
okay, Well,
What a battle. What an
this
effort.
one is going a little longer than I thought. What should I do?
The entire stadium erupted. The angle slam connected. But Dolph with a little bit too much left in the tank. And an overzealous Kurt Angle would cost himself in the form of a zigzag, allowing Dolph Ziggler to move on and become one step closer to being determined the best in the world.
Dolph's definitely got to be thinking about what his ankle's feeling like, what his knees feeling like. He could be in trouble for the second round.
Congratulations, Dolph Ziggler. And as we mentioned before, though, Rollins not 100% either as we take a look at the brackets heading to the semifinals. From the Raw side of things, the Intercontinental Championship, Rollins and Dolph Ziggler renewing what was an incredible rivalry over the summer. And then the Miz and Rey Mysterio, Miz looking for some revenge after a match they had on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. The semifinals are set for the World Cup to determine the best in the world here at WWE Crown Jewel. I think the time has come for me to finally make my pick. I gotta go.
All right, let's hear it.
Superstar remaining who has no physical battle damage, or at least the least. I'm talking about the A-lister. He goes home as the best in the world. And it's not just about the World Cup tonight. There is plenty more to come, including who is going to win the vacant Universal Championship. Roman Reigns was forced to vacate the title due to illness. It has been determined that either the monster among men, Braun Strowman, or former Universal Champion, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, will lead Crown Jewel as the brand new Universal Champion.
And after a brutal beatdown and Coquina crushed to Samoa Joe, we now have AJ Styles facing Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. It is all going down here. This personal rivalry gives way to Crown Jewel.
Coming up next is back the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Oh, Crown Jewel! Don't you dare be sour! Now for your world famous 5-time champ and feel the power! It's a new day. Yes, it is.
No,
I love
they're
it.
rough.
Are you kidding?
No, they're rough.
Keep yourself composed, not like that 12-year-old Saxon.
Well, if they bring those pancakes down here, I might change. Oh, hungry.
You have an opportunity tonight with that big SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Hey, because they lost them at WrestleMania.
You guys always give me a hard time because I'm anti-pancake. I happen to order pancakes on the flight over here, and guess what?
That's the only option, I'll tell you.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
This is wizardry.
Oh. Is that magical?
A new day,
Looks like it
I
is
hope
to
it's
me.
magical. And then I hope they find a big blue genie, too, if they want any hope of leaving here with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I believe New Day is riding a magic carpet to the ring.
That's awesome.
Leave it to Big E, Kofi, and Xavier.
I'm just happy it didn't take away from Big E's dancing, which is clearly still well intact.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger, the New Day. Let's not read this down, okay? I mean, I will give credit where it's due. Leave it to New Day to always innovate new and exciting ways to enter the ring. But whether or not they can win is my remaining decision.
I think this is all myself.
There are pancakes flying like frisbees
I need one.
throughout this entire stadium.
Take videos too.
Hey,
And that humble
set the champion.
is way egregious.
No, it's not. This is pageantry grade.
They're not even the tag team champions.
Maybe by the end of the night there will be. Pre-celebration.
And WWE Survivor Series. This is presented by Mattel's Elite Collection action figures. Available now at Walmart. Make your collection elite. I'm going to make a bold prediction today. By the end of this matchup, New Day are going to win days. We're in a whole new world. A world where the bar and the big show simply don't exist.
Did you just go there? Is that really happening?
So better believe it, dude. Wow. Francesca's here.
Francesca goes international.
And these matches aren't actually real. I just randomly thought of some.
And their opponents, accompanied by the Big Show, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Shayna and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro were already an elite level tag team before the arrival of the Big Show to their team, but the world's largest athlete changed the game. But yeah, this is how the Braun won the tag team titles for a fifth time, nearly 3 weeks ago in SmackDown 1000 versus the New Day. The funny thing was, Corey, the Braun was actually in control of the matchup when the Big Show, the world's largest athlete, came down to the ring. We thought he was going after Sheamus and Cesaro. For some reason, everybody assumed that Big Show wanted to align himself with the New Day. Instead, he arrived to even the odds. Yeah, 3-on-3, the distraction to Big E would allow Sheamus to deliver the Pro kick. And Sheamus and Cesaro the Bar once again becoming tag team champions.
I don't think you can say, I mean, the Big Show even the odds. That's insane. His name's a giant.
How many human beings do you see there in action? I see 3 human beings. One happens to be the world's largest athlete, but there's still 3 humans. The number is even.
Basically a handicap match.
Well, the point you've been making all along, Corey, is that the New Day has been getting away with the numbers game for years. It's a good point, because that's the only kind I make. Renee, do you think Big E is strong after being thrown in the mouth by Sheamus?
Quite possibly. I got a little wiring in the jaw after that.
Sheamus and Cesaro versus the New Day for the tag team titles. It's quite the rivalry between these two teams over the years. Remember, the New Day used to be the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. At 483 years, stopped by Sheamus and Cesaro. And Kofi will be in this matchup for the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big Show, looking on from the outside for the respective teams. You looked over the massive shoulders of the
Might be a bit chaotic. That was the truth.
like a freight train just dropped the choke.
Oh, now we're talking.
Might be a bit chaotic. That was
And Sheamus kicked in the midsection. And Sheamus, you know, in my mind, really over the years, one of the most underrated superstars in WWE. This man has accomplished it all. He's a multi-time world champion. He's won a King of the Ring, a Money in the Bank, a Royal Rumble. Here's the cover by Big E and a kick out. I completely agree with you, Paul. I think Sheamus is one of the most underrated superstars of all time. And I feel like that's kind of the rage that fueled Sheamus and his partner Rhodes. Kofi Kingston off the top rope. Kofi, however, one of the most accomplished superstars today in WWE history.
Without question, it's just as long as the Kofi and he could have been back to doing it all on his own.
Yeah, Kofi, an 8-time tag team champion, among other accolades. And now Cesaro.
He's had many battles with Cesaro for the United States Championship.
Kofi the ring. And Cesaro, very unique in his opponent. Hands at his feet to the surprise of Cesaro. Oh, and a drop kick by Kingston. Cover to win the tag team titles and a kick out. You know, Corey, that's going to be so disconcerting if you're taking on the New Day. The trombone's playing, you always have to account for the third member of New Day. Oh, like this. Unless you're a Swiss cyborg and you can do physical things like this. That's what the arrival of the Big Show means to Sheamus and Cesaro. Peace of mind. Focus on the two opponents in the ring. Not worry about the X Factor in the third. And a great athleticism of Kofi. Right across body. Lateral press to win the gold and a kick out. Oh my God. Tag. And here comes Sheamus. Sheamus and Cesaro. Maybe the most physical tag team we have ever witnessed in WWE.
Trash talking Big Show over there too.
This is beautiful, classic tag teamwork. And look at Big Show now getting involved. Those massive paws wrapped around the face of Kingston. He's smothered by a pair of catcher's mitts. Tag again by Cesaro and now the double team. Cesaro and Sheamus just beat people up.
That means you're out of the X Factor, but also feel good. You're adding the insights and education to the bar.
Right, man. Basically nothing in WWE that Big Show hasn't experienced or accomplished. Every championship, as Sheamus comes in off the tag, double team again by the bar. Oh, man, deep trouble. Cover by Sheamus to retain the tag team titles and a kick out. Keep using the phrase physical to determine the bar. Witness with Sheamus driving his knee into the face of Kofi while pushing down on the cover. That's the type of physicality that changes the game. Listen. The blows by Sheamus to the chest of Kingston.
Look at the size of Sheamus. He's gargantuan. And that's him sitting next to him.
Don't worry about me being my nose, it's just a habit.
Kofi's not made it to the other side of the ring in about 3 minutes.
Great job by the bar.
Psychological warfare.
Oh! Cesaro cover. Almost had him. But look at Cesaro, even out of the kick out, Corey, doesn't allow any separation. Absolutely seamless transition from the cover to the submission hold. Cesaro, when it comes to in-ring IQ, they have the highest in all of WWE. There are very few superstars who spend as much time just training in the ring, perfecting their technique as Cesaro.
And Cesaro, the superstar that continuously impresses all the other superstars. Just want to hear everyone talking about the hallway.
WWE Crown Jewel is sold out. We look high above the Superstar University Stadium. Inside the ring, it's the New Day versus the Bar for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Bar looking to retain. New Day looking to win.
There we go, I've got my matches. Oh, I might add an extra one. Because
Kingston ever so slowly was working toward Big E. And Cesaro went for the cheap shot. Kofi's got an opportunity, but he's still a long way away from his corner.
Kofi doesn't get over this, but you want to jump real quick.
Here's Sheamus. And this time he knocks Big E off the apron. Ring awareness by Sheamus. Also positioning his own body between Kofi and the New Day corner. Look at this, just raw power. And again, tagged by Cesaro. Frequent tags in and out. Keeping each other fresh. What an uppercut. Double team. Kofi is done. The Bar looking to retain. The tag team goes and a kick out at two.
Triple H Kofi Kingston still in this.
Take another look at this great tandem offense. The boost from Sheamus down into a jackhand type maneuver by Cesaro. Throw Kofi all the way down on his right side. Still not enough to win.
That'd be wise.
Kofi with the boot to the face that he caught Sheamus. And now Kofi trying to fight out and get tagged. And the Bar is doing an incredible job keeping Kofi away from the corner.
Kofi's going to have Big E in the corner if he were to get over there.
Sheamus
There we go.
made the steel post. Kofi with an opportunity, but still a long way away from Big E. Tag. Big E and Cesaro are legal. Oh, belly to belly by Big E. And another one. 300 pounder. And a third one ready. Cesaro.
The speed and explosiveness of Big E is incredible.
You realize where you're at. Big E's too much for you to get.
Oh.
He's up and he's up. We know what he likes to do here. Look out, Sheamus. Oh! Knee right to the side of the face. That'll break a jaw.
Big E just got scored already.
Oh, my goodness. Another knee echoing throughout the stadium. Nothing fancy here, just big right hands. Uh-oh, Kofi reminding the Big E. Kofi's legal. Big E now with Sheamus up on his shoulders. Kofi's trying to top rope. Sheamus is over. A double stomp to the back. Kofi's got a cover. Kofi's the legal man. Hooks the leg. And Cesaro breaking things up for his team.
Was that big-time champ there?
Outrageous closing speed by Cesaro there. All the way across the ring. Kofi.
What the hell was that?
Cesaro to the ropes. Big E now legal. Big E closing in on the tag team titles. Kingston launches Cesaro. And Big E with the straps down, looking for the big ending. Here comes the Big Show instead. And for the Braun, off the distraction, Big E sidestep for the titles. Kick out at two. And here's Big E. Once again, what's the big ending? Uh-oh. Big Show with a right hand. A knockout punch right on the jaw. The referee was out of position to see the kick. Show didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. And Big E into the throw kick. And the Bar retains. Here are your winners and still
Wasn't even fair.
SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Shayna and Cesaro. You have to be careful when you say the Big Show. It might not have been fair, but it was effective. Shock up and assist to the world's largest athlete, Sheamus and Cesaro will retain. Hey, Renee, you got a blender you can load Big E for his pancakes?
I'll take care of it. He'll be all right.
Big Show has paid unbelievable dividends. The referee is diving out of the way to prevent from being squashed by Big E, and bang! Big E connects right in his jaw. He would stagger in for a throat kick from the Celtic Warrior. The Bar retains. A short right jab by the Big Show was enough. The throat kick put it away. The Bar retains the tag team titles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set now for the semifinals of the World Cup tournament to determine the best in the world. representative standing by with one of the semifinal competitors.
Please welcome my guest at this time, the A-lister, The Miz. Miz, you've made it to the semifinals. We're up next. You will face Rey Mysterio and have an opportunity to get one step closer to becoming the best in the world.
I told you so. I told you I was going to beat Jeff Hardy. I may have gotten mule kicked in the throat and can barely talk, and I bet that makes everyone really happy. But I beat Jeff Hardy. And I'm going to feast on poor little wounded Rey Mysterio, and I can't think of a better Hollywood ending than...
Okay, just taking a little break from there. Now we're going into the matches. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Now, in this match, there are no countouts and no disqualifications. The only way to win is by knocking your opponent out.
This looks nice.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Introducing first, he is the WWE Champion, representing the New Day, Kofi Kingston. Introducing next, from Devonport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. Oh my gosh. Rollins already taking it to Kofi Kingston. Kofi taking it off, sliding back into the ring, gets caught with a super kick. This is pretty much like a backstage brawl. There is no bell. Yeah. Boom. And then the only way to win is by using your finisher. Kofi Kingston blockbuster. And then he ducks the clothesline, but then he gets caught with a RKO. And then he's got Seth Rollins has him in the position for what that looks kind of familiar. The tornado. The tornado slam. And then he's Seth Rollins standing on the top. Then she's standing on the top turnbuckle. Oh my gosh. Rollins got dropped onto the top turnbuckle, and now Kofi, the WWE champion, has his challenger up on his shoulders. And then he's looking for the big ending. He may be looking for a big ending. 1, 2, kick out. Then Seth, he's looking for the curb stomp. And Seth Rollins doesn't see it coming. And he's stuck on the rope. Super kick. Kofi, is he looking to finish him off? Trouble in Paradise gets caught. And you can only use it twice. Yep. Boom. Gosh. Seth Rollins is going to use his signature. Now his signature leads straight into his finisher. Seth Rollins uses it twice, then he wins the WWE Championship. Then Seth Rollins on the top turnbuckle. Rollins with a blockbuster. Boom. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Boom. And then Seth Rollins lets him roll. Super kick. Oh my gosh. Boom. And then boom. Better view. There's a better view. Can't wait for the next match. So cool. Rollins ducks, but then he gets caught with a knee. And then, oh my gosh, really? And a suplex under the turnbuckle. And then he's stalking it. Yep, German under the turnbuckle. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, boom, under the double knees. And then a drop kick. Kofi Kingston. And then a Hurricane Rana gets caught. You can use your signature as many times as you want until you get your finisher. And then power bomb at the top. And then Rollins gets him back up. But this time, can it be? It has to be. Is it really the Muscle Buster? That's what Samoa Joe uses. and then he gets him up and a buckle bomb. Onto the super kick. Seth Rollins has his finisher, and he has his finisher bomb and the curb stomp. Yep, boom, taking out the knee. Yep, splash, nobody home. Yeah, and then he rolls to the outside and goes, and then Seth Rollins with the 450. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Seth Rollins. That's me. Oh my gosh. Roman and Superman punch. Roman Reigns. Boom. Jeff Hardy told Reigns that if Reigns loses, then he'll have to quit WWE. Oh wow! He's looking for a spear. Leap. He caught him. Yeah, boom! Jeff Hardy. Yeah, twist of fate. That's Jeff Hardy. Hey, Jeff. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the following contest is an Extreme Rules match for the Universal Championship. Now we all know the rules to an Extreme Rules match, so let's get this started. Drop kick to the knee. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yep, boom. Gosh, and then he's a boom. Natural selection. Moonsault, the reverse. And a reverse, but then he gets clobbered at the back of the neck. And he's looking for a clothesline. He ducks that clothesline. He jumps off. He gets caught with an elbow. But boom, 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 boom. gosh. Roman Reigns is hit. Jeff Hardy's bouncing Reigns' head off the turnbuckle. Delete. Playback. And then Seth Rollins super kick. And a super kick to Hardy. Hardy doesn't know where he is. And a spear to Hardy. 1, 2, 3. Wrong song. 1, 2, 3. Wrong song.
Cut. Hey, what? Why are you missing notes?
Here's your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Championship. Introducing first, he is the former NXT Champion, Kevin Owens. NXT title. Introducing next, he is the NXT Champion, Drew McIntyre. The NXT Champion. Oh my gosh, what a tone. Yeah. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Kevin Owens, McIntyre, NXT Championship. And here we go. Boom. Yeah, and he's boom boom. And he's giving him some elbows. And he ducks the clothesline. But he, oh my gosh, Kevin Owens looking for a stunner. He pushes him off. And then a clothesline taking him down. Oh my gosh, McIntyre. Yeah. Oh my gosh, McIntyre. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, yeah. So bad. And then he gets that. What's Kevin Owens set for? What is... Oh my god. Yep. Oh. And then he gets McIntyre. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yeah. And then natural. Here. And then a... Oh my gosh, whatever that was. 1, 2, 3. say that this is only part 1. I'll bring you part 2 a bit later on. Damn it. So yeah, that would be the last of me. See you in part 2. Now just one more call. Do this final call. Okay. It's not playing to have one this long. This is part 1. See you in part 2. Just get something up. Thanks to Crown Jewel, I'm out.